Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Ollie and welcome to another episode of Amber Talk. FA Cup second round, Newport County 3, Salford 0. Rodney Parade, happy place. We love that. All smiles from me today, which is a very nice change as from the previous episodes. No criticism today. I see you in the comments saying negativity is not the way, but sometimes I've got to critique the performance, but it is what it is. Anyway, today's game, Michael Flynn went fairly strong with the team. Obviously, some players get left out because cut ties or injuries, and that is what it is. But the starting 11 we put out was very, very strong. You've got to give it to Flynn. He's proper going for the FA Cup this season, and it's nice to see. Game starts off and Salford get a red card towards the end of the first half, and maybe that helped us out a bit, maybe not, but usually when the other team goes down to 10 men, we kind of switch off a bit. So to actually see us kind of come out and really get into the game is a much needed change. It's really good to see we've been working on that. The first goal then for us comes from Jamie Proctor in the 56th minute. Nice little goal, really good. It's good to see Jamie Proctor kind of get his confidence back, and well, not confidence back, but get some confidence and really trying to get into this team, trying to push for the starting 11. So yeah, it was great to see him. Second goal, it wouldn't be an FA Cup tie if it wasn't for Padraig Amond. Let's be honest now. I don't know what the stat is exactly, but this man loves scoring in the FA Cup. Same with Proctor. Great to see Pods get a goal. Great to see him build up this confidence. And hopefully we do get to see him start a few more games and get back to the prolific levels he once was at. And then to kind of round off the game in the 92nd minute, Psycho Jane. Great to see him carry on that momentum, picked up a bit of an injury, didn't faze him, straight back into the team, straight back into the game, getting a goal, loving it. Into the third round now, 4th season in a row Michael Flynn has done this. Nothing but credit to him, nothing but credits to the players. No negativity from Ollie this week. What a change. Anyway, I'll pass it over to the county fans, see what they have to say about today's wonderful performance, and then I'll rejoin you at the end.
Evening all, hope you're all well. Here I am again, another Saturday night. I'm again somewhat intoxicated. We won't speak about that too much. Another fantastic performance by Newport County. 3-0 in the FA Cup. 3-0 in anything is brilliant. 3-0 in the FA Cup against another League Two team is fantastic. If it was the 10th division of the Football League, it wouldn't be as impressive. However, 3-0 against another League Two team is absolutely fantastic. We all know that. And Salford, somewhat of a, I don't want to say a bogey team, but let's be honest, we've not had the best results against them recently, but not over the past year or so. So 3-0 is fantastic. Who do we have? Proctor, Podge, and Psycho himself with the 3 goals. So 2 subs and obviously Proctor. Brilliant game, fantastic game of football. 3-0 is absolutely convincing, and when you're the top of League Two, these are the sorts of results that absolutely need to fly in. 3-0 is convincing, it is emphatic, it is absolutely crucial. When you are dominating the top of League Two, which we all know is a very, very difficult league to promote out of, and to get good results in. Anyone can beat anyone on any given day. We all know that, following the club for however many years. I remember Remembrance Day last year, I went to the game by myself, the first game I ever went to by myself, because my dad and my brother, also season ticket holders, were busy working. I went to the game by myself, sat there, or stood there obviously. I'm certain we lost. Don't quote me on that, we may have drawn. However, it was tough, and ever since then I always thought, oh, bogey team. However, I cannot think of anything more satisfying than smashing Salford 3-0 in the second round of the FA Cup. I'd love to think that David and Paul and all the other bigwigs that own that club sat in their fucking in their mansions, not crying. Yeah, okay, crying over the result, thinking Newport County, a name I won't ever forget, and it's a name maybe Ryan Reynolds and that other boy will very, very soon learn to respect. And we are a club that needs respect. We demand respect. We've earned it over years and years and years of hard work. And here we are, top of League Two, smashing the FA Cup, Liverpool at home, Liverpool away. Who knows, you know, we can get anyone in the next round. It might be a little League Two team, might be a non-league team, or it could be a Premier League team. I look forward to it. I hope it gets on TV to earn us a couple of quid. I hope to see you all very, very soon at Rodney Parade, depending on what Mr. Drakeford says following Bojo. Football, it's a beautiful thing. We all love it. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves football. Regardless of what team you support, let's all embrace each other in the sport we all love, regardless of what team you come from. Show respect, show passion, and let's all look forward together to the time we can all spend together at Rodney Parade or whatever team you support. Because I went away with work in early February this year, so I've not been to a game since Millwall away. That's a fucking long time, and I'm missing it hard. I'm missing you lot. I'm missing the usual suspects. I'm missing people I've never met in my life before. I want to see you all at Rodney Parade very, very soon. So be good, look after each other, follow the rules, and we'll see what happens very shortly. Goodbye. Have a good evening. Ciao.
Well, what a performance. I absolutely hate Salford. I hate who they are. I don't even want to call them a football club. They're a franchise more than anything. Like, media darlings. I just hate everything that's, you know, anything to do with them. It's a vile club. Not very particularly fond of their fans. They're not a football club. And when you see teams that are struggling like us, well, not us, but like have done in previous, well, good decades ago, and then teams like Bury are going down, and obviously going into administration, and you see teams like Salford splashing cash, especially with the uncertain times that were presented to us at the beginning of the season with finances, and you see Salford just splashing cash left, front and centre as if they've got unlimited, and it's just almost like a kick in the face to professional football clubs, traditional professional football clubs. So very happy to be beating them 3-0, and not just beating them very comprehensively. The scoreline was not flattering at all. I think if anything could have been more. We battered them from the beginning. I didn't really think they offered much even before they went down to 10, and even when we went down to 10, we completely took them apart. Passing was beautiful, completely better performance than we were on Tuesday. But it was just a perfect performance, and might I say, Psycho Jenna, that goal at the end, I just missed it, so I had to rewind it back. Last time I checked, it's 2-0. I'd go and let people in back into the gym, and then to see 3-0 full time, I was like, hang on a minute, I missed a goal. Yeah, go back to see that goal, turning the defender, hitting the roof of the net, beautiful goal. Wow, good to have him back. Shame about Mickey missing the penalty. Even at the time when I was working as an intern at County, Mickey they always used to take the piss out of Mickey for saying he'll never go anywhere else other than left. He always goes left, and he went left again, and bottom left keeper saved it, and not for the first time in a while, to be fair. So hopefully he learns to take penalties to another corner, or we just don't put him on penalties. It's too predictable, if I'm honest. So it was a wasted chance to go 1-0 up early on, but nevertheless we still ended up getting the goals later on in the game, which I thought, especially after missing the pen and then Scott Twine's miss, I thought, hello, it's going to be one of them games. But luckily for us, we got through. And then, for my man of the match, I want to say Scott Twine, especially the way he won that penalty at the end. He was absolutely superb today. I actually say he's on par with Josh Sheehan, because Josh Sheehan's passing was exceptional today, springing it across one side to the other, his dribbles, his turns on defenders, getting out of pressure. And Scott Twine's very similar. We're very, very lucky to have them two in our midfield. Very, very lucky. And if obviously one of them go in January, or if both of them go in January, we're going to feel it, because they are different class. Yeah, so walking home from work, so apologies for the cars and the dimness. I mean, you can't really see my face, but might not be a shame for some people. Yeah, very happy with the performance. I think everybody played really well. Proctor again with a great header. Let's give credit to Robbie Wilmot. Credit where it's due. He gets a lot of slack, and he gets a lot of abuse, a lot of criticism. But you can't deny his crossing. His crossing ability is absolutely unbelievable, and he can just whip him in. So give him credit as well. Great performance. Happy to beat Salford as always. On to the third round. Forest Green Tuesday. Up the county. Come on, boys.
So, again, another rampant victory in the FA Cup. 3-0. I didn't watch the game, so whatever people think, that's up to them. But obviously, I've got different opinions. To win 3-0 after having a red card shows that we are a good side and we can attack, especially when teams are most vulnerable. For them to have a red card, I mean, I haven't seen what happened, but if there's anything to do with the goalkeeper, then don't really have a chance, do you? Mickey missing a penalty. I mean, when the game's 0-0, you would think that is the moment that could decide the game, from the moment it happened right through to the full-time whistle. But in the end, it didn't exactly seem to matter. To get the 3-0 and bringing on Kevin Ellison again, I mean, it's good for the experience for the man, and never know, he might stay a little bit longer. From our recent performances, I thought it would have been better for us to not, how can I put this, rather go through in the league instead of focusing so much on the FA Cup. But with times of the way it is with COVID, you sort of need the money, don't you, to help pay your players and do whatever you've got to do. But we just need to keep up this form in the league. Scott Twine playing is a big help. And never know, we might draw a big team in the third round. We got Leicester last year, look what happened. Beat them 2-1. Got Middlesbrough. Got a draw a bit, especially with Matty Dolan. And then beating them 2-0 on our own pitch, and with their manager, obviously Newport born Tony Pulis. And then, Man City just showed their quality, didn't they? They showed why they're in the Premier League. But for it to be 0-0 at half time, it shows. But hopefully we can draw a team who's, even in the Championship, even if we got Swansea or Cardiff, I said they're still in. I'm not sure if they're still in. But get a Premier League team would even be better. Some people know I support West Ham. And like the clash when we played in the Carabao Cup, I don't want to have that to happen again. So I'm hoping Newport don't get West Ham, and we get maybe Sheffield United. We could beat them. Even if we got Tottenham, it'd be great again. But let's just keep up the form. Obviously Tuesday was a little bit of a slip, but we still got a draw, so at least we didn't drop points by losing. But we keep our place cemented at the top of the league, and to keep our place in the FA Cup is a double for our Ambrami and Michael Flynn's men. So on to the next game now, against Forest Green, up the county.
5 hours after the game against Salford now. It's very different to last year, where we played really poorly last year and we lost both games at Salford, so I was a bit worried about today. But we've been blessed with another third round tie. We played really well all game. We should have won by more, to be honest. The chance creation was brilliant, but we're not converting them. But you know, we got a big win today. It was 3-0, but we could have won by more. Third round tie now. So I'm hoping. I know Chorley beat Peterborough earlier, so that'd be brilliant if we could get Chorley in like the third round away, get it on telly, and then a big, one of the big boys in the fourth round. That would hopefully sort us out financially for the rest of the season, and maybe sign some of the boys for next year as well. My only concern now is with the FA Cup. We usually have a dip in form in the league. It's happened the last couple of years. So yeah, maybe third or fourth round, and then sort of take the money and run, and then go for an automatic promotion spot. We're still top of the league. We're still 3 points clear, and we got Forest Green on Tuesday. So looking forward to it.
Yes, I don't like Salford. See, nah, don't like them at all. In fact, I bloody hate them. So I'm glad we stuffed them in the end. 3-0 serves them right. Just for being Salford, media darlings, all that sort of stuff. Don't like Richie Wellings either. Got booked. Serves you right. But yeah, it looks good in the end. First half. Changing formation, slightly different. I'm not quite sure whether it was 4-5-1 or 4-4-2. But a little bit of a change in the formation, and we still played some nice football out from the back, but I didn't think we had an awful lot of cutting edge because of that change in formation. Didn't quite click, although we weren't under any real pressure. Obviously Mickey missed his penalty. Always seems to go bottom left corner. I think the keepers know it. And then there was an opportunity where their goalkeeper made a mistake, and Scott Twine, I think, could have possibly put Proctor in for an easier... do you know what I mean? But he goes for the shot and he misses it. We really should score that. That's a big mistake. Higher up the leagues, you put those chances away, don't you? But the game changed in the second half with Asante being sent off. Because then I think we changed the formation. Instead of the 4-5-1... we went to 3-5-2, which is kind of like back to where we normally are, with 3 at the back. I think Shepherd dropped back then with Cooper and Mickey, and especially when Haynes went off. That was when we changed. That was it. Shortly after the sending off, he changed the formation. He took Ryan Haynes off. I think he went from 3-5-2, so we lose the left back. We had an extra man in midfield, which would have been probably would Twine coming back. But anyway, we looked better then. I know they were minus a man, but the formation change meant to say that Robbie got into the game far more in the second half, and also because with the extra man in midfield, once we'd made our substitution, the extra man in midfield meant to say that they didn't have time to keep fouling Josh, because in the first half that's all they did. They did rotational fouling to take Josh Sheehan out of the game, which meant to say that it worked for him, But in the second half, Josh had much more time on the ball, extra man in midfield, started running the game. Robbie gets more opportunities out wide, and the goals come. And nice to see Johnny score back on his comeback, and nice to see Podge getting a goal. But keeper almost say that one as well, didn't he? But never mind, 3-0 looked good. It is good, and Salford are out, and that must be a pity for all those glam boys up in Manchester and the BBC. So we're in the third round, as is our way these days. I can remember when I was a kid, we struggled to get the third round, but now it seems like all the time. But anyway, let's see who we get. On to Tuesday now, I think it's Forest Green. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the fact that we're in the third round of the Cup. Stay safe up the county, and have a few beers tonight, guys, and enjoy yourselves. All the best up the county.
So, Newport County 3, Salford 0. And we're into round 3. Brilliant performance today. Excellent performance. Got no complaints. From start to finish, top quality performance, and it could have easily been a few more, 5 or 6. Completely dominant today. Shame we couldn't Mickey couldn't score the penalty, but sometimes that happens. You don't score all the time from the penalty spot, although I think he should have done a bit better. But we got another penalty then later in the day, and he gave it to Podge, and he put it away. So it's another goal for him. It's also nice to see Janner and Proctor getting themselves another goal each. A good mixture of a couple of goals today. Also, you see the likes of Tom King back in the starting 11 for the first competitive game of the season, like first big game, because he's not played in any league games. He's only played in like the Leasing Cup, like nothing major. So I bet that was good for him, and he didn't do too bad as a whole. Like, it might be because we were just dominant and they didn't create anything really, Salford. But yeah, he weren't too bad. It's not often you can say that about Tom King. But yeah, it's nice to also see Kevin Ellison come on, and we're into the next round, and hopefully it'd be nice to see us get someone maybe a bit bigger in the third round, maybe a Championship team, even a Premier League team. Because if we do happen to get a bigger team next round and we do go out, you can say we've had a bit of a cup run, and also we've got ourselves a bit of money from it, because third round, like, that's decent, and then we can focus on the league then, and because then we won't have anything else to worry about, just the league from like then on until the rest of the season, until the end of the season. So, and also, like, we've got ourselves a nice bit of money from that today, and right now as a club, like during this current situation, we couldn't need the money more. The money could not come any sweeter. So it's great for us to be going on a bit of a cup run, winning in these competitions, and bargain ourselves a bit of money from it, because it goes a long way, and especially when, like, us as a club, we need it right now. It's nice to get a good win in the FA Cup, and hopefully, like I said, like, get a decent team in the next round. Like, maybe we might get a Premier League team or Championship team, but either way, it'd be nice for it to be away from home, because that's a lot of money as it is already, and then you get money then for being on telly. So it would be nice. And then, like, if we do happen to go out, you can be proud, you can be happy at that, because we've had a bit of a cup run, and also we're doing well in the league, and then you can focus on the league. Then you don't have to prioritise the FA Cup, and hopefully then we won't have to prioritise it if we do go out, and we can focus on our league form. So yeah, I'm really happy with that today. And like I said, it was dominant performance. He changed the team up quite a bit, more than what I expected. He played Robbie in like a really attacking role, and I thought he did pretty well. I thought the whole team as a whole played quite well. I also read a stat that Kevin Ellison, he's been in the FA Cup 11 years, and that's longer than Salford City's existence in the FA Cup. So that's mad to think that one of our players, who's 41, has been in the FA Cup longer than a team. But hey ho, you've got to be happy. I am, and I'm looking forward to seeing who we get in the next round. And it was also good for us to bounce back from disappointing performance in the week against Walsall, because it wasn't the best. It could have been better. I think a draw may have probably been a fair result, but I think Walsall could have even won that themselves. Like, don't get me wrong, we had our chances, but comparing to how we've been a few weeks, like, it wasn't the best. It was poor, especially the first half. I thought was very slow, especially for a team like who's like going for promotion and who's top of the league. But the good thing is that Cheltenham and Cambridge, they played each other and they drew, so they didn't like overtake us, and they didn't close the gap really. It's still 3 points, so that's good. Like, luck is on our side a bit right now, and it's great to see like that actually Newport County get a bit of luck. Well, for once it's us. But yeah, as a whole, I think the team did really well today. I'm really happy with that performance. I'm happy to be in the next round. Hopefully we can get something. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the next game. And yeah, I'm happy. Hope you all Newport County fans out there stay safe, enjoy the win tonight, and up the county.
So guys, that is it for this week's episode of Amber Talk. Massive thank you to everyone who has sent in videos. We really do appreciate whenever you send in videos. It means a lot to us. Really helps us out, helps us create content, and we really want to get your guys' opinions. So don't forget, halftime at every match. Go to the Amber Army Facebook page, send in the videos. We really want to hear from you. It doesn't matter if it's a little 2-minute clip or whether it's a long 10-minute clip, as long as we can get your opinions and we can make these videos, that works best for us. The next Amber Talk now will be after Forest Green versus Newport County on Tuesday night, away game in the league. Forest Green are looking like a kind of decent team, could be a little banana skin there, but always going to be a good game against them. If you have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to go down, drop a like, leave a comment. What did you think about today's performance? Subscribe to the channel because it helps us all out. And yeah, alright, I'll see you on Tuesday night after Forest Green. As always, my name is Ollie, and up the county.
Many thanks for watching the latest content on the Amber Army channel. Please make sure you leave us a like. Make sure you subscribe for more content, both for the neutral football fan and also plenty of Newport County. Even more Newport County content can be found on the club's iFollow channel on the link above. It is just £4.49 per month to subscribe to that service. And those of you feeling extra generous can also support us on Patreon on the link at the bottom there. That would be a monthly donation of your choice. Thank you again, make sure you've subscribed, and as always, up the county.